All right, thank you for joining us, EJ. We will open things up with Patrick Murphy.
EJ, that second half was pretty clear what you guys were trying to do, get into the paint, you and Kyle, Musa a little bit as well. Talk to us about that kind of game plan, what you guys saw, foul trouble on the other team. What was the plan of attack from the locker room?
I just feel like we were told to attack the bigs. They were down a big and everything. And both teams, like us and them, we like getting to the paint a lot. And we felt like whoever scored more paint points, whoever got more offensive rebounds and rebounds in general was going to win the game. So I just felt like we stressed that before the game, and that was the game plan.
Up next, Adam Jardy.
EJ, it looked like you guys were – you're down 16 and things were not going well. Seth gets an offensive rebound and scores. You guys just kind of turn it around from there. How did you feel the game change, as that second half went on and you guys just started making some buckets where you'd really struggled in the first half?
I felt like this game was a game of runs and everything. So I felt like we stress throw the first punch, and after the first punch is if they deliver the first punch, we got to come back and deliver another punch. But we just go out there and stress and win every 4-minute war, every media timeout. We want to score more points than them and get more stops than them and more deflections. And I just felt like Seth coming in the game was huge. Against UCLA, I kind of took his offensive rebound because I got an offensive foul on the rebound. And then he told me thank you after this one because I kind of tipped it to him on his fadeaway. So, yeah, shout out to Seth.
And the way that you and Kyle were able to – you touched this a little bit, but just the way you guys were able to help control the game down low, when you're trying to get a comeback and shots might not fall from one night to the next, how important is it for you and Kyle to play at a high level when you're in the paint and getting to the rim like that to compensate for when shots don't fall?
I just feel like I talk to Kyle all the time. Me and him talk about keeping our confidence levels up. Me and Kyle are great friends, and he wants me to be honest with him when he isn't doing anything confident. He told me to get on him whenever he shoots a three and he doesn't look confident and he hesitates. But I just feel like me and him feeding off each other is really, really good, and I feel like this bond is going to keep growing for the rest of the year.
Up next, Bill Landis.
EJ, Ron Harper Jr. came in, one of the hottest players in the country, I think, and you guys held him without a made field goal for the last 10 minutes. He didn't score. Just what went into that? What were you guys doing defensively, I guess, to close out the game that I don't know if you felt like you were struggling with the first 30 or so minutes?
Just mental mistakes, details. Helping off of him is not a great idea. He's shooting a great three-point percentage, and we were stressing just trying to help but be smart about it and not let him catch open shoot threes. But I just felt like in the second half we stressed and just locked in on defense at that time because that's what we needed to do to win, just possession by possession.
And I know you're a few games into this year now, and this role is kind of solidified for you. But just how are you feeling? You're a sophomore on a team with a lot of older guys, yet you're a guy that's going to be looked to make a big shot, have the ball in his hands late in a game against a good team like Rutgers. I don't know, how's it feel to be in that position and deliver?
Oh, it's awesome. I'm very thankful that the coaches trusted me and my teammates trusted me to be in that situation, and I'm just thankful for everything they're doing for me, and just me going out there and gaining trust every day in practice is helping with that a lot.
Up next, Colin Hassel.
Hey, EJ, down the stretch, at what point did you sort of get the feeling that you were going to be really important to scoring down the stretch, just given their foul trouble and the injuries on their team?
When the big man fouled out, I kind of grinned inside, but I didn't grin out loud. But that was just another opportunity to go in the paint and dominating the paint. All of us, and also on the offensive rebounds. I don't know how many offensive rebounds Kyle had, but he was a big factor in that, and also Musa too.
And you just mentally, when you know that the coaches are probably going to call your number down the stretch, how does that make you feel, and what are you sort of looking forward to in those moments?
I'm just looking forward to making my teammates proud. Honestly, I'm just thankful that Coach Wood put me in that situation. He trusted me to be in that situation, and I love that for our team, and I trust the guys on the team who's in the game at that time too.
And final question goes to Patrick Murphy.
EJ, you mentioned Seth and the rebound, but seeing him get out there these last two games, tonight. I think scored twice in important minutes. What is he bringing to this team now that he's finally getting back on the court?
Just being a great team player. I mean, he hasn't played in about 2.5 years, and he just brings great energy every day. And I just feel like we're just all happy for him because we know how hard we work. He puts in extra hours and extra work just to get back out on the court and help this team win. So I'm very happy that Seth got out there the last 2 games.